I thank you.
Knots and full ahead. Eight knots and full ahead. Eight knots and full ahead.
Better luck next time.
Come into this dance.
Better luck next time.
Come into this dance.
Better luck next time.
Come
Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. Better luck next time.
An easy shot.
Better luck next time. Better luck next next time.
Illusion.
Easy shot.
Better luck next time. Better luck next time.
Illusion.
Easy shot.
Illusion.
Yes,
Selfish. Illusion.
yes,
Selfish.
Better luck next time. Yes, better luck next time. Next time.
You are denied. To solitude I return.
Better luck
Straight to
next
the
time.
bottom with you.
You are denied.
An easy shot.
To solitude I return.
Better luck
Straight to
next
the
time.
bottom with you.
You are denied.
An easy shot.
To solitude I return.
Straight to the bottom with you.
An easy shot.
Haste! I drain away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Haste!
Radiant structures are fortified.
I drain away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Haste!
Radiant structures are fortified.
I drain away. Regeneration!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Regeneration! Claimed by the beast.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not fellow. Bury me in the ground.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bury me in the ground.
I sought a port, not a port.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Spoil that shot.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I sought a port.
Dire's structures are falling. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Better luck next time.
Top tower.
Bounty.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Better luck next time.
Bounty.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Better luck next time.
Bounty.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
All fears fading.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
All fears fading.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
All fears fading.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
All fears fading.
Then then
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. tower is under attack.
Illusion.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So say harbor, eh?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Better luck next time.
So say harbor,
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. The prize is Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower an easy shot. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning. The prize is Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower an easy shot. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower. Dire are scanning.
I sought a form, not a force.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling. Invisibility! Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Choose your hero.
Alex, that picks out. Yeah.
Ten seconds remaining.
They do.
5 seconds remaining.
Classic. And he has so much. This is another pretty defensive, I'd say. Normally I wouldn't really like that because I play aggressive, go do stuff, but they already put their win condition on the table, right? All they want is the double ads on those first two heroes. So if Aster tries to properly fight into this, they're going to get hit with a boat, they're going to get hit by this Phoenix egg, they're going to start to have to do all kinds of things in this area control from G that they.
Radiant team.
Yeah, SGD picked Wyvern. No, actually it was been my idea, I'm pulling. It's more Shaker, baby!
Dire team back.
Alright, okay, well, let's restart. Take it from the top. Earthshaker and Morphling, baby!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds Radiant remaining. Team ban.
I think, you recall earlier today, actually, in Theories versus League Fam, SGD were playing the Storm, and Legion picked against time, maybe learning from it. Actually, no, the Storm was picked into the Legion Commander, it appeared. Had the last pick in that. Interesting. So, reminiscent of their first day here for SGD. Luckily, they're on the opposite side draft, though. Still, Fusel Blade not going to be, I'm sorry, Lincoln Sphere not going to be as effective, actually, because you can break the cast range on Splinter Blast is insane. Sure, you're not going to get that Splinter
5 seconds remaining.
Mile away, so it's very, very effective Lincoln. Would be interesting to see if the Legion is able to lock down the Storm game for the duel.
Dire team pick.
Jungle Shaman.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Couldn't be a conker. Got a lot of lockdown this game. We got Hex as well on the Shaman. Took the last pick. I could see it. I could, yeah.
Dragon Knight.
You may now select your heroes.
It's a good push as well. If you go ahead and press the attack on a DK when he... A lot of power damage there, level 1. Get that Aghanim Scepter, get that level 4 dragon. You haven't seen too much, but... Makoto on the Storm Spirit, though. I think we've seen him on that... Shaman. On the Morthland. Ah. Yeah, I mean, hey, this time you think the Shaker's gonna put more than one level in the Enchant Totem, you reckon?
10 seconds remaining.
I know, that was... It's making just a reference to... Oh... Very nice, very nice. Joe Beasy gonna be the 5 here. For Shaker, like to see that. I think that's definitely going to be a better choice here. Yeah, against Gingers, man. And sure it does. Listen, once you see him turn into a dragon, I'm sure we'll have no problems telling which Dragon Knight. Got a sword, a hammer, a battle axe. What am I, a medieval arms expert now? Battle expert? I like this set. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm sorry. I think it's fashion.
Prepare for battle.
And not lore friendly though. I'm sure there's Dire and Scourge and whatever. Can't use those terms anyway, copyrighted. But in any case, setting up here for the Horn. Very interesting ward here placed down. This is the Marana in his own team as well. Maybe just trying to make sure there's no Shaker rotations, who I presume has got the boots, level 1. Yeah, boots, 2 clarities, and a shared tango.
Thirty seconds to battle.
Yeah, definitely. Blow nose here is Joe Beasy. Just taking it easy.
Ooh, aftershocks.
The battle begins.
I think BHM just... No, they're not quite fast enough, but that fissure... Not stunning out in your dream and dying there, but fast. Fast and furious. Yeah. Shank's going to be pulling the wave here, doing a bit of land and pulling in shenanigans. Might be creep skipping. I wonder where he's bringing them, though. Just around to the tower? Looks like he might be bringing the mid lane. Being forced back to the tower, to the T2. Taking a lot of damage here as Cuzcute chasing him down, but both these heroes not a lot of XP. Mostly, I mean, if he brings them outside of the range here, denying a lot of XP here for the Legion as well. Enough.
First blood. It was ours all along.
Joe Beasy?
Invisibility!
Sanaba.
In your dream, left all alone as Cuzcute will find an end of his runes. Falling a bit low here, but holding on to the time walk and plenty of regen. Has opted for 2 levels here, and that's not found anyone in the jungle, so back down bottom he goes. Very low on XP here. Look at his damage now, level 4 here, 2 levels in the overload here, so a lot of magic damage onto JG, but that Dragon's Blood and that healing self, put it in good work. Bar for the DK.
Radiant structures are fortified.
What happened? Axe happened! Regeneration! Summon!
How did this regen get cancelled? How did he not get... Shaker got it though. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It was probably some envenomed weapon. Oh, you're right. I've got no clue then. Interesting. Alright. Be looking to maybe gank mid now. This is where this ward will come in handy. Just about to expire, but we'll give some help as we now get the 5-minute runes will be on in here quite shortly. Quarter of a minute. Look. Would like to see this Mirana maybe rotating a bit. They've gotten 2 kills up top lane, but I think now Axe could use some solo experience. We're gonna go ahead and contest each other a bit here for the 5-minute runes. Nice little short arrow.
Stupendous.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Summon!
Radiant are scanning.
Oh!
This is gonna kill as well onto Joby's Mikoto, which is pretty easily able to get this one.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh yeah, Chikiro's father. No, it's Shakiro's father. Yeah, that was in a Valve email. I might be completely messing that up, but I think DK is... Actually, you know what? I don't know, but that's a beautiful arrow here onto DK. It's something like that. Someone emailed a Valve employee and they replied back. It might be Phoenix as well. No. Phoenix, I don't know. I think Wyvern's definitely the mother, though. Yeah. No, I mean, hey, this is lore, man. FBZ in a bit of trouble, though, as they'll rotate to top for him. They're gonna get the Morphling. Not a whole lot of damage there. No counter Helix procs. Good Fissure to slow him down a bit. Speaking of slow, Morphling just really unable to chase here. Plenty of levels here in the Battle Hunger. As now Makoto will rotate forward here. Good amounts of damage there. There's going to be the Vortex. Take that combo. Oh, watch out. Oh. No, I think that was just for the damage. That was just for the damage. I think he knew he wasn't going to be able to get the kill with the Calling Blade, so he just did it for the damage. Remember, like, OpenAI would always do this? Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's true, yeah. Well, technically one's a Wyvern, right? But let's not get into that because it's a lot of lore I don't know about. But listen, this is not a Reddit, okay? It's real. I'll show you the email after the game. I'm sorry you don't keep up with all the memes in the scene. Oh, whoa. Anyway. BHM now up to level 6 here. I mean, Kezcute's still level 2 here, which, I mean, isn't all that bad compared to the supports here on the side of SGD, but really has a bit of a level disadvantage there, as now we're going to have the Chronosphere onto 2. They're going to decide to go for the Shaker here. Beautiful setup there, as Kezcute able to secure the kill with the Ether Shock. Now Legion against 3 running for her life. Be able to do so, looking mid lane actually. Maybe we're going to try for a kill attempt here on the Makoto as the Dragon's Tail will get tossed out. Nice Wonder Blast on it too. Completely out of mana. Stick Charges might be enough for him to try and get out, but he's going to try and actually with the Electric Vortex, and a Remnant here is falling quite low. Oh, it's going to barely keep him alive, although Fissure, nah, it's going to be 15 seconds, but yep, very nice dual damage as he'll continue to rotate all the way through, and now Kezcute, level 3 here, can turn 1 into a chicken, but BHM with a double kill. Continuing to walk mid.
Bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Easy shot.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Guys, I'm almost there. Guys, I'm almost...
Radiant are scanning.
I think when I played soccer or football for you Europeans, there's always a saying where, like, you know, you have to keep making your run. Even if you don't get the pass, right, you still have to keep making your run, and that's exactly what Legion Commander does here. Tries for a kill attempt here, fails, continues to just continue rotating, and ends up getting 2 kills out of it, so nicely done there. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Zap! BHM might be in some trouble here. They've got great vision all around her. They're going to side against it, actually. One of the more tankier heroes has a nice Dispel and Duel available. Plenty of rotations for the team. Could come through, so just play it safe. It's the DK who's nearby, actually.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Midas Blink
attack.
BKB, probably.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's
Oh man, I thought this shaman was poor, but look at this Wyvern, man. Half of her net worth is consumables here. She doesn't even have boots yet. She might actually die here, FBZ. Certainly gonna scout her out. Does have the Winter's Curse in your dream. Don't kill. Don't use the Chronosphere. It's not worth it. Chop down the tree. Yep, just get the kill. Just hoping for a bash here. It's gonna... Wow, alright. Winter's Curse dropped. Fair enough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Baby. Yes, axe kills you.
Chill, baby. Yeah. It's true. And your Shaker's getting a bit of farm out of it as well. I mean, space created for him. He's actually farming the jungle a bit. Tranquil Boots completed on him. And a casual Windlace as well, so he moves quite quickly there with the active Tranquils. Like 412, 450. Something like that.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Illusion!
That arrow is almost destined to connect there onto JG, but no dice. Pause.
That was not wise.
Mechanic.
It's true. Dragon Tail. Something must be busted. Looks like maybe a bit of a stutter issue here for the Storm Spirits. Gonna go ahead and relaunch the game quite quickly. It's not Blink. This what? Phase boots on the Legion? That's it, right? Yeah. Blink in 1800 gold. A little bit less, actually. No. 1700. Yeah. No. She's going for Blink. I don't know. I don't know how much Midas is off the top of my head. I know that the recipe keeps going up and up, and the Okay. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, that is. It's Joe Breezy continuing to die up top lane. That was actually a Chronosphere use, which is probably why Joe Breezy's down, baby. Wyvern sounds like a California LA boy. Chill, baby. Love, baby. It's all good, baby. I mean, it is also, but I don't know, that's just kind of how LA boys talk, as well as BHM could be in some trouble. Needs a bit of chill in here, as the overloads will be too much. I guess so.
Lost what? Pun master.
A little bit too obvious. Obvious.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's fair. The scary thing about that is Boom, you know, has pretty decent split push, so they can also just force fights or just continue pushing if they want, you know. I think Makota's been farming quite nicely as well. He's going to have a second null talisman. He's got the Kaya. I'm curious to see what he'll queue up next. Maybe an Orchid? Go for an old classic Storm build as we're missing a fight up top lane. Big one as well. Dunk held on as Joe Beasy there with the healing. Oh, I got to slam onto two, but the Hex is there to stop any sort of follow through and bring the DK a little bit closer, straight into the shackles. BHM unable to do much, can't close the gap there. Finally, we get a dunk. FBZ on the killing spree to 3-0 engagement there for them. Yep. the snakes. Look at that.
Dire's structures are fortified.
My waters rise.
Nah, they just want the money.
Dire's middle tower.
Nope,
has
not
fallen.
quite. But the DKTP will come through.
As well, so
Yeah. No blink either. It's a bit of a tough one. A great aggressive ward here between the tier 1 and tier 2, spotting out any rotation, and that's a massive jump here. Out very far is the DK. He's not quite this tanky. Maybe they can get a bit of a revenge kill there. It's actually going to be the cold embrace here, healing him up quite a bit. They have a lot of magic damage, which will still go through, as well as an Urn of Shadows. Beautiful fissure onto 2. Whoa, they dodge out the call. They actually get the kill here. The arrow will not connect, but in your dream coming through the 3-man chrono. Actually, it's a bit more. He gets 2 of his teammates as DK still alive. There's another Urn of Shadows. He just needs 1 bash. Finally, we'll get it duel onto the Storm Spirit now. We'll be able to turn this one as Void might be in a bit of trouble as well. We'll be able to get off that time lock, trying his best to TP out here. Do they have a bash? They absolutely do. First hit bash on the stolen Morphling. Whew.
get bashed by your own hero. Zach smacks you in the.
My thanks.
Yeah.
It's gonna crawl. Guys, why is this dragon not? I'm fine. I'm gonna.
Cold Embrace. Yep. Level 3 as well.
Level.
Yeah, it's a good trade. Yep, almost has that Aghanim Scepter as well, at which point Earthshaker will probably has his blink. It'll be a good amount of, a little bit of power spike there. The Legion Commander closes it on our blink slowly but surely. You know, space creating, not getting a whole lot of the farm priority here as compared to the DK and the Morph. Not that much farm to go around on the map, quite honestly, but 600 gold, what do you think? Like another minute probably of farming here? Yeah, I mean, if he gets... Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Diamond!
Thank you for restating all of my points. You literally said the exact same 3 things. That was so great. No, it was great. You did do it in a different order, though. Yeah. So yeah. That's okay. It was hilarious. I was like, is he really? Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It is a big point now. That's the first real big spike here from SGD, and I suspect the first few fights until those BKB comes up on Boom ID are going to be very influential here. Yeah, and that's just DK.
To me!
Yep. I didn't know. I was teeing you up for that one.
I was looking at guys. I was thinking.
Oh gee golly. Scan will come through a negative here for SGD, as all heroes have evacuated the premises. But still, might turn this into a bottom push here. Try not to reveal these big ticket items, as there's going to be the Aghanim Scepter. Morphling has not yet morphed into the Shaker. He doesn't have this 15 talent yet, and he's not 18, so he needs to make sure he does it at a good time, because there's a pretty significant downtime right now on the Morph cooldown. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's important enough to not always just have it. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So needs to be a bit careful with that. It'll become a little bit more powerful sooner.
Shadows, take us.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
So I
It's exactly. It's good enough. 20 seconds more than enough for you to kill this entire roster. Although it's been proving difficult for Boom ID to do the same in the same amount of time though. Like that last with that DK. Of course, Spirit Vessel going to be good, but then you only have one charge on that for now, so you got to choose Morphlane or DK. Plus you purge it off, don't you? With Morph. So I guess that's so tough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep. Properly dewarded. So there's the Shaker ulti. Boom, boom. Like we said, makes a perfect combo or a copy. So there's that plus was a 400% crit damage. Let's go. Yep. Yeah. It looks flashier. I enjoy doing it.
Dire's structures are fortified.
No, I'm playing for fun.
these guys.
Yeah. Not only that, but also the prestige of going to an ESL 1 event. Yeah, Hamburg 2019 here is now they're going to make the jump here onto the Morphlane. He has gotten off this attribute shift, so he's a very tough kill as there's no pot him here yet with the Spirit Vessel. They're going to make the jump though. That's only a level 2 Storm Spirit with the ulti there, but it might be enough here for the Morphlane as the bashes from In Your Dream come through. It's the nice thing here. They have the Fissure to try and save them. You know, blocking pathing, generally very annoying, but just leap over, time walk over, or zip zap over. It's not really been proven an issue so far to them. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, now it's going to be DK in a bit of trouble. They've dropped snakes and everything here. Actually, what a vortex pulling him right into the middle of all of the snakes. Absolutely no escape for him. And he will be... Oh no! He killed the Corey with a... he killed the Corey with an end. Oh my god, he looks... Oh.
I think this...
oh, for sure, yeah. That is so funny. That was such a good bit of a lucky enchant totem, yeah. Yeah, maybe he thought he could beat it, blink in, call, skip a bit of a cast animation, right? But
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yep, unfortunately, he just adds to the damage there. Yeah, I mean, sure, but I think that's like the worst outcome though. You jump in, you contribute to the death. I mean, sure you get a Corey kill, so I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, but he didn't. No, I don't think that dual damage was guaranteed. I think the Echo Slam was going to kill him, but I think thanks to that additional damage was much easier. Speaking of additional damage now, look at this Spirit Vessel. There's going to be the Purge, but it's not going to be quite enough as BHF. That's a BKB popped, actually. They're going to consider going forward. Maybe not, actually, as the Axe Call will land onto Joe Beasy. Makoto just walking around casually under the influence here of the Black King bar. As jumping forward is Macy. Will connect onto 2 here. A second Vigor to keep him locked down. Now, look at all of this damage. Dueling onto the Axe here. Interesting decision here as they're going to be able to nuke down 1 thanks to the what's this called, the adaptive strike. That's a good play though. They re-engage on their own terms where they have 2 fissures. They have, you know, a morph bouncing around, you know, critting for 400 damage. It's much better play there. Yeah. Bye.
Where's the party?
No. Yeah.
Level 2 full laziness.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
So.
Yep. It's a really interesting decision to BKB there on the side of Storm. I think maybe he was expecting more people to jump in, but that was 10-second BKB, and he kind of just walked around with it. He didn't want to obviously dive that tier 2. Maybe he was ready for the Legion to jump in with you know, a Shaker behind and the Morph Shaker behind, but it just wasn't the case. That's really unfortunate. Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This is going to be a
is under
wraparound now.
attack.
They're going to collapse on them from a top as well as through the middle here, so it's going to be a nice little flank as Any Dream should lead the charge here. They know something's up though. Courier has respawned and Axe is hunting it already. Wants another kill on this Courier, which will reveal their locations. Now they're going to get scouted out here. Still no vision available. FBZ going to take the jump now. He's caught the Morphling who did not get that attribute shit off. This would be a massive kill. Fissure coming through, but there's going to be the Chrono to ensure the kill. Winter's Curse onto the Axe. Joe BZ trying to escape his 2 dragons into the trees, perhaps making another Jakiro here, but they're not going to get the chance as Makoto jumps in there. Spirit Vessel applied to JG, no longer in that Elder Dragon form. He will die as well in your dream with a triple kill. Yep.
The prize is mine.
Dire are scanning. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes. Yes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
Alrighty, 3/4 of the way to it. Needs, oh, actually, much more than 3/4 of the way. Just needs another 400 gold here. Shanks as well, closing in on his Aghanim Scepter. Needs 1,700 more gold to his name. Pardon me. And it's going to be then 2 Shakers just jumping all around the map, man. It gets a bit scary.
Good luck, can't up, buddy. Like,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, if he's not able to get off the call, that's where he gets all his armor from.
yes.
Yeah, it's pure damage. It'll get sent back as pure damage.
Assuming.
Let's BKB now on Morph. I agree. It's that's definitely the play. I'm probably gonna go ahead and smoke up here, hitting the spike. Indeed, they go in as 4 Wyvern. Double BKB timings here. Is there an Axe yet on the Shaker? Not quite. He's got a gem though. Could be very important, trying to stop any escapes. Oh, tough. No, no. Yeah, exactly. There's no dying time anymore. Yeah, that's fair, especially if you look at their vision on the map right now. They got 2 defensive wards, probably didn't scout anyone out. They only see 1 on the map right now. They're guessing that they're all top lane. Finally, they'll draw lines heading towards mid lane, but it's going to be a DD rune here, probably likely onto the Faceless Void.
Time to
Yoink. Yep.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So they'll set their sights here onto the tier 3 tower. Tier 1 tower, sorry.
Radiant structures
Might be a counter smoke coming through here. Maybe just waiting for the D ward.
Radiant's top tower is
Waiting for
under
the storm.
attack.
They're just chilling here.
Dire's structures are
Koi.
fortified.
They were just standing there. Just one on a courier. That'll explain it. But the tower will fall in the meantime. Might just keep going, honestly. Yeah, after I go through like a stint of Midas or of Turbo days and I go back to regular Dota, I'm like,
Allies.
this hurts.
Radiant's top tower.
Alright, you wanna play some Turbo later? Alright, here they go. Now they jump out of the BHM. BKB pop preemptively. Beautiful arrow. Placing that perfectly there as they did have to set up Cold Embrace. Not enough. Starstorm gonna find the kill. Yeah, and they've stolen the gem. Now BKB's popped all around the horde. DK as well, but it won't matter. There's gonna be the Chronosphere. Winter's Curse try and save his life. You're on the back lines. Goes FBZ. Jumping forward is Rakoto. Zip zapping around, trying to find the damage here. Dragon Tail onto the axe now as Joe BZ again healing. Oh, the slam onto 2, and now Morphling pumping in the damage. Storm deleted, as is the Shaman, and now Dreamer Cell trying to escape here. Beautiful Fissure onto 1 as you have the Morphling fighting NetBZ here in the trees. Now in your dream jumping through. Nice bit of damage as well. That's going to be BKB off of cooldown. I wonder if he's going to try and disengage. Turning, taunting there with the Fissure. Long range Fissure as he jumps forward. Look at that damage. The Adapter Strike almost getting the kill there. Stunned up with the arrows as well. I don't think they have any more saves, and the dunk through the Cold Embrace. Now that's a hell of a Cold Embrace, isn't it?
We all owe a life. I take yours.
I think so.
Nicely.
Yeah. No.
Regeneration.
It's okay. I'll explain it later. I'll explain it later, don't worry. He's looking up to me with tears in his eyes. He's yeah. It's because listen, it's called Cold Embrace, which heals you, right? But instead, he got embraced by the Axe of Axe with a Calling Blade. Now that's a cold embrace. I mean, is it really? That's what it says.
SGD.
He also calls Romeo a saucy boy, which I think is the best line in Romeo and Juliet.
Dire are scanning.
Every single.
Shadows.
Radiant
take us.
are scanning.
But the SGD.
Radiant's middle tower.
FPC maybe looking for the jump here. JG a bit alone, actually. The team waiting far behind and ready to counter initiate. There's going to be the jump. Only onto a few creep here, so taunting him forward just a smidge.
Oh, I'm a juicy kid.
Yeah.
Stop me or I'll take your tower.
It's
Roar!
once again down to 1 Vessel Charge, so they really need to manage that quite nicely as there's 2 Shakers waiting in the trees. And there's going to be a better jump now, hitting most of the creep waves. Cold Embrace, keeping them nice and healed up, though.
Dire's bottom tower.
I wonder where the team is.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. No one's going around here for the flank, and that's just going to be simply a tier 2 down, mostly
Dire's
uncontested.
bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion.
That's true.
Well done.
Oh, I like it. That is one of my favorite cuts. Yeah.
Vanish.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you, but yeah, I think it's quite good on him, though. I mean, that armor, it just really increases his effective HP by so much, right? I mean, there's only one source of percentage-based damage, and that's the Axe Calling Blade, right? You've got good percentage-based heals as well. Like, they don't have, like, percentage-based damage. Like, for example, like a Midnight Pulse. Oh, it's got a kill threshold, doesn't it? Oh, it's not percentage. You're absolutely right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be the only one. But they can purge that off right away, right? So I think I like this. You had a percentage-based heal as well, which means it scales beautifully with the Cold Embrace. So I think we saw that in effect maybe in that tier 2 push or maybe on the next time. He was healing for a hell of a lot per second just of external region, 31 naturally here. He's going out for that AC as well, so he's going to be quite a tanky boy once he gets even more of that armor. I think I quite like it. I mean, sure, he's going to have maybe a pipe would be really nice on this team, make him even tankier here against the Starstorm or against like the Storm Spirit a few overloads, right? Maybe that should be Shank's next item, perhaps?
I'm getting a second wheel.
Oh, wow, that's a very aggressive zip forward, but that's going to be the regen. In they go. Trying to nuke down Joe Bees. It will be easily done, as who have they caught here? It's going to be the DK completely all alone. They're going to go ahead and buy back the beautiful Echo Slam onto 2. The Chronosphere is there. The arrow to connect to secure the kill. Morphling jumping in. Snake hitting dropped as well. 3 heroes inside the Chronosphere of In Your Dream. On the backlines, Shaker will get ran down. Actually, that was Joe Beezy. Now the spins from Axe. Barely going to be enough. He will win that duel as well. Buying back now will be the Legion Commander, JG. In a bit of trouble. Somehow living through that Chronosphere, but the bashes, are there overwhelming odds? No, no, no. They've turned the odds in their favor now as BHM getting ran down. The arrow will connect. A good fissure to try and save the life, but it's just going to be a full team wipe and a half must have been. Wow. What a turn of events. 7 kills for only the Shaman.
Come and get it.
The price is
So we just saw 5 heroes going in 1 by 1. All their pretty going. God, guys, they got a DK. Let's say throw everything.
Radiant are
Yeah. Yep, 2 diebacks.
fallen to the Radiant.
Immortalities.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really good jump. They somehow caught them. Oh, they didn't even have... No, they did have vision, actually. They had some pretty awkward vision, so they probably saw the DK shield in here. They expected a few heroes here, so he makes the jump there with the regen rune at the same time, gets back all that mana, so he doesn't really lose much. He can always sit back, but he finds heroes there, and he's like, hey, why don't we fight? I've got a smoked team behind me. Decides to go for it. The team tries to save the DK, set himself up for a Chronosphere, and my goodness. Axe, out of all the things there, ends up with 26 dual damage as well. That was a bit of a crazy fight, for sure. I'm just surprised they kept going in, and they kept going in, and they kept going. I was like, come on, guys.
Stop.
vanish.
Wall. Not gonna break.
Yeah. Speaking of breaking, Calling Blade likely to break apart 1 here, as there's going to be the Cold Embrace trying to find the kill on the Axe. Will be able to, thanks to the stolen fissure. Actually, that's just a regular fissure. Arrow holding down the Morphling, though. Has he got up the strength gain? He has not. He will die. Does have buyback. 2 buybacks on for Boom ID here. Yeah, he does have buyback. I am sir. Oh, yeah. JG is in trouble. Oh, it's an Echo Slam onto 2. There's going to triple the buyback. 4 times combo here. Overwhelming odds, doing good work. Beautiful fissure. Morphling now is back. Does not have that morph, though. And there's going to be the Satanic heal back in your dream, back basically up to full HP here as JG somehow still alive. Now, BHM trying to find the kill here. Morphling finally does have the morph off cooldown here. Can he find the jump? Shaker in a lot of trouble. Will now die. Up the high ground they go. BHM getting ran down. Shaker will buy back. DK as well having buy back. There's a gem on the deck as well. Just seems like he bought back, but unfortunately it's kind of like a Phoenix buying back where he just doesn't have the abilities. They're all off cooldown. He's really effective here with the Shaker morph, and that was on cooldown for 20 more seconds. Now he's got it back, but unfortunately he loses that buff when he dies.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, it was absolutely brutal. Holy cow.
They've been playing so well until now.
Yeah.
Some good burst down to task. Okay, you got it. And then all of a sudden, what, how do you escape? Fight here and like.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tough. Buyback with more. The buyback is needed.
Shadows take
Yeah.
I know, SG.
I'm getting a second wind. Let the fun begin.
Storm up to level 25 as well, so he's got these remnants trying to scout out for anyone here in the trees. Will not find anyone as the quarry will die once again. No items on it. I think it was on the way to the secret shop though. Maybe here for the Scotty of the Morphlane potentially. It's like the most likely scenario. Let's check our buyback status now. Only one hero in the entire lobby with buyback, and that is going to be the DK. Still holding on to that one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
And all of a sudden,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
survive against them. Scotty is.
Yeah. Yep. Once again, they smoke out without any real vision either. Boom ID read this perfectly. They go, oh, no one's showing on the map. They're probably trying to find it here, so they'll push up to the high ground, immediately blow up the Wyvern after she gets off the Winter's Curse, now trying to lock down the Storm Spirit. Look at this, CC. No chance for the BKB, but there's the Chrono. Onto 3 heroes. JG on the outside, though, disarmed. At least buying a bit of time here. Isn't enough, though. Shaker will die, has no buyback, and now Makoto somehow zipping, zapping around, will not die, refuses to die. Gonna get the double kill now on In Your Dream as JG finally manning up, trying to fight here. Will get at least the kill, but that's only the Aegis. Now bashed to death and cold to death as well. GG is called, and my goodness, what a showing there from Boom ID. Holy cow, man.
Radiant team pick. Choose your hero.
Yeah, I was about to say, you think you have to throw the Centaur mid, which is not going to be good for the Invoker. Yep, BZ is going to have a decent, well, at least more levels ideally, right, if he's not always dying, but that's even a pretty tall order for the Centaur here against the Brood. It's not your ideal matchup. Plus, he doesn't have return anymore. The old return. Yeah, especially to spider lanes, which would, yeah.
Vitality still used. But
Yeah, that Brood pick really throws a wrench in their entire draft with that ultimate last pick there being used to their advantage, as you would expect, but very strong draft indeed, as we now get underway. Game number 3, the decider of who will get their rematch versus Geek Fam after Geek Fam, having knocked both of these teams down to the lower bracket. They meet in the second round here, and, well, our winner will go on to face them in a best-of-5, one game down, as they do have that death-pointed advantage, Geek Fam, for proceeding through the upper bracket. And, that'll be live in about 24 hours here, so tomorrow we'll be covering that best of 5 here on this channel, so make sure you follow the channel for if you want to catch that game as well. Let's see who qualifies here for the ESL 2019 SEA closed qualifiers. I don't know, that one was not as good. I really nailed it that one time though, didn't I?
But
it's a really long name.
if you
At Seek and Strike Dota. Yeah.
sorry.
Well, casting the finals here, not the finals of ESL Hamburg. Fortunately. That's true. It's Chili Fingers level 1 on Joe Beasy. Yeah.
The battle begins.
Nice LSA. Yep, on to 2. That mid lane goes as we finally get level 2 and level 3, of course, get some more regen and move speed on those webs. So far, perfect CS for the Centaur, actually. 4-0. I think that was a cold snap onto the Slark, and just nothing happened. Slark didn't take any damage, so there was no procs from the level 1 cold snap. Kind of just expired, so just throwing a spell at him there to let him know he's got it. Yeah. And even if they do end up you know, doing quite well in this mid lane against the Brood Mother, they're still going to suffer a lot here for the Invoker. Invoker's really a hero that's quite level dependent. He's supposed to be a core of this game. You know, maybe you think it's a 4 Invoker and he can get away with, you know, normal dual lane XP, but for a core Invoker, it's incredibly difficult, especially if he dies here, which looks like it just might be the case. It's going to be first blood. Chilly Fingers into the leash, more than enough damage. There's going to be another leash into the cold feet combination. Will it trigger? It will not. As I think that's only level 1, so you don't need to run too far for that. But now, actually, they're going to turn Brain Sap, Cold Snap as well. Going to secure the kill. Very well done there. It's going to be Quaswex for now. Oh, miss kill top lane. Looks like Lina is able to get one. Anyway, his XP gain is just so much lower. Normally in an ideal mid lane where, you know, you don't get super denied and you're sticking around at least for the XP, and you don't die obviously, it's you get level 6 at around, you know, the 5-minute mark. Usually 5 minutes and 30 seconds is pretty normal. Brood Mother's gonna get it especially quickly here because of course she has the advantage of being able to jungle in these side camps very efficiently, as the hero does, and still, you know, run back to push the wave and etc, etc. Yep. Yep. We have to yep. Already placing the webs down, maybe preparing for a bit of aggression here as in between the tier 1, tier 2 he goes. Yeah. Yep. Can even start playing like it's a Dire. Yeah, it's exactly what he's gonna do. He's just gonna roleplay like he's on the Dire side, continue farming as he would if he was on the other side of the river here. Well, she's a spider, huh? It's kind of to be expected, right? Really? Name a spider that's good. I've got one. You won't be able to name it because I'm pretty sure it's...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ah, not bad. I was gonna say the spider from Charlotte's Web.
I was thinking.
Oh, look at that. I don't even know. The spider's just like there for emotional support, isn't it? Alright, well, fair enough, but so I guess there are some friendly spiders, but Brood Mother, definitely not going to be one of them this lane, as last pick Brood is always a little bit of you know, especially in the last game of the series, as there's going to be a stampede, just maybe scaring off JG.
Nice. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bounty.
Yep. Nice leash.
Ah, the praise. Prize. I still have.
Yeah.
Sleep. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, I think at some point, like once you pass, like once you run up the high ground to chase, I think by then you just have to go for the kill. Otherwise, you're just being way too inefficient. So, very well played by him. I mean, gives some space to the Invoker. Much needed solo experience. So at least he's up to level 4. But you can already tell we've already heard our first stampede of the game. So if he were mid, it would be level 6, level 7 even. You know, so he's really missing out. Invoker especially is hurt by the most because you know his spells are dependent on the level of Quaswex and Exhort respectively. And with less levels, they're going to be less effective, so.
Double damage!
Yeah.
But
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Stampede. Nicely done. Yeah. This is just using that whenever you can. It's off cooldown now, so that's okay. And JG, just look at how aggressive he's farming here. Has got that medallion of courage, so he's able to make very quick work here of most of these camps.
Tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yep, there we go. Into the shrine. Oh, double edge.
Get out of my slow!
Pretty much there. It's going to be the reaction. Makoto now left mostly alone here. He's going to get a lot of solo XP. You can see Bane standing. This is about XP experience range. It's pretty close, actually. I think he's just outside of it, depending. But going to walk forward now and ensure that they're not able to get too much harass. But no, I mean, you're going to have a very under-leveled Bane, but that's okay, I think. I think once that tome comes in, he'll be able to catch up a bit, get that important Fiend's Grip, and we'll be pretty happy as long as his Invoker gets his levels. I think that's the important thing here.
Illusion.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Is that a
structures
Pokemon
are
reference? Nice. Okay. It's already a Vanguard on the Centaur. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that's a big item for him. Now he can just fight the Broodmother. Doesn't care about these Spiderlings.
He already had.
Yep.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Oh no!
Dire's bottom tower.
That's very dead, Lena. Nicely done there. They'll lose the tower. Good pick up a kill. Yep. Reminds me of that one clip. I think it was some NA match. Maybe it was like Artesian versus MVR or something. I don't know. They're like farming down here, and one of them was a Shadow Fiend and like going in for the kill. And the other guy just is resigned to his fate, begins trying to CS, but the Shadow Fiend just starts denying him and getting souls before he gets the kill. It's so funny. Action for him. He will go down as Ghost Walk ineffective thanks to the yeah. It's a bit tough here within the trees, right? Because then your pathing is somewhat restrained. He really didn't move that far away. If you look at that, right?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, I think you're correct. Yeah, I'm trying to remember my physics here. Yeah, I think you're correct. So yeah. Well, I'm not a doctor, you know. It is a vector. Very well done.
Yes!
I think, right? Yeah. Oh, he's gonna go. He's go for it, man. Maybe just force him back. Got a lot of spiders here. Not that kid, no. Oh, the flat cannon though. I think those spiders are dead. Yeah. Stampede again, just trying to get back defensively. As he did get ice blasted actually, so that's going to be level 6 here onto the ancient apparition from downtown. Oh, well, really from his ancient. Yeah. I will say though, that's going to be, as we already have Active Scepter completed on the Broodmother, that is going to be a nice catch here for JG. In fact, it might be worth getting an axe here on the Centaur to be able to chase this this Broodmother around. I mean, hey, he's not obviously going to be able to farm it as quick, and he obviously needs this Crimson Guard for his team. That 40 physical damage block is going to be huge against these Spiderlings, especially with that armor reduction here with the Medallion build that the Broodmother's seemingly going for. Usually, you know, it's into Solar Crest, maybe like BKB after that, right? Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it would be good to have that because then you get that chase in addition to like basically another Crimson Guard. So could be really effective this game actually. I think there's a case to be made. And I'm not just saying that because I sound like Suns fan. Yeah, he loves Centaur X. Oh, yeah. Nope.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it definitely is. There's just too many items you need to get this game, and I mean, who's your 4? Bane? Wisp? Looks like Wisp maybe is going to be building a mechanism. Makes sense. Like, Wisp, just that item doesn't really benefit his toolset, right? He wants to be getting these items that can heal or provide benefits to his tethered ability, so they have to also benefit himself. So he's a bit of a greedy support when you think about it that way. Yeah, Makoto, they're stalking him out. Ice Blast to come through. LSA, my goodness. Makoto, absolutely dead. SGD executing this quite nicely. Broodmother's not even really trying for kills here. She's just setting up her nets. Now has Ag, so could be a bit more aggressive perhaps with, you know, 18 webs, but quite comfortable pushing the tier 2. Nice LSA.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, wow, interesting. Yeah. I think it's going to be 55% additively. Well, it doesn't quite work like I think each source of magic resistance calculated with using the 1 minus blah blah blah, you know, formula with armor. So I don't think it's quite additively. I can't quite remember the formula off the top of my head, but it's very good though. As also not mattering is Solark, as he's unable to escape. Nice Fiend's driven to a really okay gank. More than enough damage. Well done. Nicely done. Cool. No, but here's JG though. Be careful. He's got plenty of webs, so it's going to be really hard to run. My goodness, Makoto. Yeah, one. I know. No, it's just the spider babies. Yeah. No. You're absolutely correct. It's Spiderling and Spiderites, but you know that's okay. They're spider babies. Yeah, definitely.
Under attack. Dire's bottom tower has
that's right, Diffusal. Diffusal, then probably BKB. Maybe Orchid, maybe Nullifier, depending on how fast they want to end the game here. Or at least if they want to go for that tempo, rather. This game definitely still not secured either way. Brood can have some difficulties later on if they're able to lock her down. And yeah, there's potential this game. I agree.
This whole time.
Yep. No, they have gotten a kill onto him. They did, but yeah. Yep, nice smoke gank. I was about to say, where is our gyrocopter? And the answer is dead. Nope, nice tether. The 2 supports will go ahead and link up here. Maybe one into the trees as they're deciding who they want to go for. The answer is the Wisp. He is going to be higher level, so it's going to be a more worthwhile kill. Off the map for a while longer. Dead for 32 seconds. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's dedication right there. Centaurs finished the Hood of Defiance, so he is real tanky here. Does pack quite a punch, but against 5 heroes, against the Slark, a little bit scary, right? Because he can just farm up plenty of stacks of the Essence Shift on you, drop back Shadow Dance, run back in with level 4 Essence Shift, and just murder the entire team.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
Last tier 2 has now fallen here, and it looks like they're going to find a kill again onto the Gyrocopter. Ice Blast securing the kill as FBZ will walk through. Not going to jump on him. They know he's a bit too tanky.
Not my fault.
Line being drawn on the map. I wonder what these lines could mean here. I mean, it could be. I think maybe they're saying, hey. No, that was a line I believe drawn by Lena though, by Shanks. So I'm curious as to hey, don't dive in too far. Maybe don't throw this lead. We have comeback mechanic very strong. They're up 10k, 17.5 minutes into the game. You know they're playing this quite well. They just need to finish it off, right?
Burns, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they picked the...
Yeah, especially because you're choking so much farm out from Boom ID now that you've gotten all the tier 2s down before 20 minutes. It's very rough, right? Likely secures you the bounty room, so that's another comeback mechanic that they're not going to be able to utilize. You know, you got a great aggressive ward here. They see FBZ here, the rest of the team behind him. We might get a bit of a fight, and they jump onto him. Nice kill attempt here. Oh, baby. That is a lot of ultis used, but ultis well spent there. It's not even a full pipe would have saved him there. Yep. 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 It's only one level of an Exort either, so he's not going to be pumping out that much damage either. Very big, yeah. Yep.
Your base, that's not...
Hera. Now he's just going to the side shop. Yep, Aghanim Scepter completed now. I was like, where have they gone? To the enemy side shop, where it's safe.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, but they're not in a position to be using Relocate aggressively, but I think that's money well spent, or a cooldown well spent, essentially. But still. Continue on. It's getting a little bit dicey here. Is now Diffusal completed on the Broodmother, going straight into, looks like the Solar Crest most likely. Yeah, indeed it is. Straight into Solar Crest. I think I would like to see a BKB now. Excellent. You got it. Macy as well has the completed Diffusal Blitz. So 2 big spikes here, 2 BKBs queued up next for these heroes. Blink Dagger on the Sand King, going for the Yule Scepter. Lena has already queued up her Aghanim Scepter as well here. As jumping forward is going to be FBZ. Nice stun to try and turn around, but the entire team's right behind him. Huge Ice Blast, could connect onto all 5. I think it does actually. Shrine gets popped to no use as 2 will fall almost initially. Now looking to dispatch the rest, maybe the entirety of the team, as Centaur will fall as well. All that regen for naught. What an Ice Blast. My goodness.
What an ice...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Quick, let's go jump on him. Center's like, oh, that's not...
Dire's fortified.
It's just my time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep.
Psychological.
Absolutely. And speaking of damage, tier 3 well under siege here. Well, that's actually tower down. Looks like JG maybe just looking for towers here. Will join the rest of the team in this push. Has pulled the creep wave from bottom as well, so they can get some creeps pushing into the base, hopefully as well. Nah, they're gonna get it. No.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, I guess you could.
Bottom shrine is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's true. You already have the tier 3 down. Yeah. You don't get any gold bounties or reduce any gold bounties for denying any of your structures, but all towers you do actually deny gold. Yes, yes.
Dire's bottom shrine is under
only
attack.
the 10 hour, yeah.
That's what I was...
It's literally never worth it, honestly. There's a few edge cases where mathematically you can say, well, at this point of the game, the super range creeps give a lot more gold. But, I mean, realistically, your lanes are going to push a lot harder. I think that's not such a great benefit. Oh. Yep, stun here on Centaur. Stampede to be able to escape that ice path should just let him live here, but I think they've caught more. Indeed, there's 3 in the trees. There's going to be the call down. Sunstrike actually might be able to kill the Slark, as they've got the stun. The lockdown is there. Might be able to turn this. Looking very unlikely, however, as there's going to be the Laguna Blade into the epicenter now. Supports trying their best to TP out. They will be able to, as the damage just isn't there. Nightmared up is the Lina, so no LSAs to follow through, but look at the kill onto the Gyrocopter for the Slark. Yeah.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Oh.
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Dire's top shrine has fallen.
Yep. That's what you need. You can't let any vision into the into your base. That's just a death sentence, honestly. Yeah.
Regeneration.
Look at that. They kind of knew they were maybe considering rush. Instantly the Sunstrike comes out. They've got actually no vision even outside. Oh, they've got a little bit of vision outside their base near the secret shop, right? But they just had an inkling that something was going on. And the game sense is actually pretty insane there from Invoker. Unfortunately, I don't think they're in a position to contest it. In fact, they'll set their sights instead onto a tier 1 bot lane, which is I think what they should be doing, at least pressuring some aspects of the map, but they will definitely lose Roche here. And that's kind of a scary prospect for them at this point. No.
Roshan has fallen into the Radiant. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yep. Yep. No, not yet. 2 heroes now still deathless on the map. One of them is your Sand King, one of them is your Broodmother, so...
Radiant's bottom tower.
No, not Invoker. He's already died a few times. I think it's probably likely to be the Broodmother. I mean... could happen. I don't know. It could be. Yeah, I still, you know, it's getting a little bit difficult. I don't know if, you know, what items they really need here on the side of Boom ID. I don't think even the Centaur X is going to help him at this point, as he's still, yeah, he's gone for the blink, and that's, wow, a very dead Wisp. He's going to be able to TP out. No stuns available.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
That's gonna have to make. Look at Lina, transition into half core pretty much. Kaya all around her.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
Dire's middle barracks is falling.
Yeah, Tornado at least. You do have a level 13 Invoker, so he's got decent levels in the Quas and Wex, so can only buy you so much time, although without that level 25 talent, and you're running out of time here. Spiderlings are making quick work of your structures. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Yep, they don't regen. They've got more HP though, so. And more armor, interesting. I didn't know they had more armor. Oh, there we go. There's going to be the Stampede, the Blink. Onto the back lines. They want Shanks here. They will be able to connect that stun, at least onto one. They have been split pushes. Not everyone's here, but from behind comes BHM with the huge epicenter bow strike. Not enough to kill them, though. BKB, as well as Shadow Dance popped here, but invised up. It's going to be the Invoker. Unable to kill him. Maybe trying to settle now with the Wisp. Will be unable to as well. Actually, a really great engagement from Boom ID. However, you are losing your top barracks Tornado there to try and slow down that sneaky spider. You might be able to, yep, turning now with the call down. BKB getting used, but there's going to be the Fiend's Grip onto her. She's barely on your low ground, however, but these range heroes are able to at least pump in damage. I'm not sure if it's going to quite be enough, but at least you burn up the duration of the BKB. However, your bottom lane of barracks are falling. Trying to defend them is FBZ, but up into the tornado he goes. Yep. Yeah, look at that. There's Meatball getting dropped under the Spiderlings, but on these webs, they're very fast. Voker trying as best as he can to make them at least slow down, but it's so difficult. Ah, there we go. A nice double edge there. Gives them a bit of money. But, yep.
Who turned up the heat?
Everyone's got buyback in the lobby except for Sanking, who's going to have it in the last hit. Ooh, nice double edge there, actually. Almost, yep, Centaur almost has buyback now, thanks to that. Was pretty close. There you go. Yep, nice stun on the two. Gyro's in trouble. Incoming nice blast. Able to dodge this one out. Yes, they are. Kez slid land on the Kez queued a bit, but that's the least of their concerns. It's a spider. It is out and about, being able to be popped now on the gyrocopter. They're able to take down the Sand King. He will not remain deathless. But neither will Makoto, as he will die once again. Laguna Blade all the way from the tier 3 tower. Will put him down now. GG. Gonna finish off the Bane there with the Spiderlings with buybacks all around the horde. Now 3 expended on the side of Boom ID. Homing Rocket chasing down JG. Will eventually meet it halfway, but somewhat decent hold. I think they do lose those barracks, though. Not quite, I guess, but... yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep. Here we go. Yep. Ice plus. Yep.
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack.
I could kill you with 5 eyes closed.
Nice stop. They just reclaim.
That's actually...
That's true, actually, yeah.
happy with...
Nice stop. Look at JG, though. Just soloing the gyrocopter.
Yeah. He's fun. Now they fun.
Oh, that's a dieback.
That is terrible. Goes for injured.
Oh.
Nice blast will hit. It might just
Yeah.
get the debuff, and that's all they need with a beautiful...
Hey, GG.
That's gonna be...
Dyer's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant.
I think that was just Broodmother, man. Yeah.
You got brooded.
They did. Absolutely. What is going on with my microphone? Up here.